I'm going to throw out there Arizona State, Mississippi State as a game that scares me a little bit. The line isn't that big. I think last time I checked, it was Arizona State.
It's less than a touchdown.
Now it's gone under. Yeah, so it went under 7. I think I spent all off season thinking Mississippi State was going to win this game because there is a difference playing in Starkville, Mississippi in early September. But that offense is going to be all right. I liked Mississippi State outright. I liked it all off season, so I'm not going to waver now. But man, now that it's less than a touchdown, I was thinking the public would just be like, "Oh, it's Arizona State. We're going to make it like a 13-point favorite." But no, that thing just dropped.
Yeah, and I pull up the box score now. I actually didn't look at the advanced box. I was on Southern Miss last week. My pal gave it out. The number went down, which was nice, but they got cooked. Mississippi State moved the ball well in that game. Nice. Now
that was one of my plays of the week. That was one I should have put it on the tape last week with this.
Yeah.
I loved Mississippi State last week.
Are they better this year? I mean, they're supposed to be the worst.
They're
team
all right.
Their
offense is better. Their defense is all right, but it's Southern Miss, and they didn't have enough. That offense is good. So the offense was actually okay last year. The defense is just not as bad. And it was a late night game. Nobody watched it. The difference with Mississippi State this year is their quarterback Blake Shapen was playing in that game. That was the introduction of Cam Scatterbo to America because he ran all over Mississippi State. I remember all the Bulldogs fans were like, "Oh, we're awful. We're bad." I'm like, "Wait a minute. Arizona State's probably pretty good, and this Scatterbo guy is great." So
this is a revenge game from last year.
Revenge game.
And Mississippi State is a home dog. Come on,
and they came close.
Is going to get Arizona State for sure.
The Bulldogs, they was shaping in that offense. Again, the defense is awful. That's going to be a problem. But this offense is going to be. What's the point total? I haven't even checked that one late.
Right now, I'm looking at the consensus for Mississippi State. It's 59. There's some 58.5s out there.
I like the over on that. I mean, both teams are going to fire away. I mean, again, I don't like the Mississippi State defense, so just assume Arizona State's going to come in putting up 25 to 30 and then go from there. So I think that's going to be a little bit of a shootout. That's going to be the offensive game we've been missing.
Shootout potential for sure. Yeah, I'm with you on the over there, and I don't think it's come down enough. I think so. Here's what I'm learning about key numbers in college football. 7 matters, but 6s really do matter too. I don't see a huge difference between 7 and 6. I think those are 2 very important numbers. I mean, obviously there is I'd rather have 7 than 6, but 6.5, I still feel pretty comfortable.
It's a different skill set than dealing with the NFL. Agreed. Because every game's 24-20 in the NFL, no matter what. Because you have so few possessions, everything stays close, or there's always a comeback late. That's where you have to really kind of watch it. I don't get into a twist over a half a point in college because especially right now, conference play it gets a little tighter. But in general, if you're talking the difference between 9.5 and 9. Nah, it's really just not that big a deal in college. So in this, I'm not going to freak out too much, except for the fact that it's going down and that Arizona State actually is good. Mississippi State's not, and they could. This is one of those cases, to your point, where I could see Mississippi State like giving up a late touchdown and losing by 7 instead of 6.5. So in this, that's a little scary. But I'm going to stick with I'm just going to say money line it, go Mississippi State outright. I got to stick with my offseason convictions.
Yeah, every time it's gotten to 7, it's gotten bought back down. Yeah. I've seen it get to 7 a couple times this week. And every time it got knocked down immediately, which tells me that there's some pretty significant money out there in the market for Mississippi State plus 7. So the advice is if you see a 7 flash in the market this week before Saturday, and this is a night game on Saturday, grab it.